man, jeez Louise. Okay, no more public bathroom tours. The public bathroom tours are done. I'm gonna plug my phone into the charger. Apologies to the gimbal. It has done no wrongs today, really. But I can't have this shit on, and I think if you start 5 fucking streams all in a row, it's probably not good for the algorithm, huh? Huh? I think I'm streaming. I think I'm charging. I'm not locked in a bathroom, to anyone interested in that. I got out of the bathroom. It was all metal. It killed my connection. We're still introducing comics. So worried you were locked in the toilet. I thankfully was not locked in the toilet. That would have been bad news. It wasn't that horrible in there. I've seen worse public toilets by far. That's how you judge public toilets. Not on the toilet itself, but comparatively to the other ones that you've seen. Wow. Guys, welcome back. We're charging up right now, I think. Charging up right now. We're charging. We're making sure we're charged. And then we're gonna get us to West Hollywood here in a minute. Or wherever David's taking us, I don't know yet. Yeah, I mean, it's like almost after 7 at this point. Maybe we'll get some random people. Maybe I'll just go live in vertical. I wanted to try vertical mode today to see if that would bring in additional people to the algorithm, but then I forgot how to get vertical to work on the gimbal. So I couldn't use the gimbal and go vertical. So I just decided to do horizontal. I know you're all very interested in this. But yeah, we're killing it to this day, streaming. Now we're out here just doxing cars, doxing this guy. I don't know what else I'm gonna say to myself. It's very pretty flowers. I wish I had a bush of these at my apartment instead of just the fuck. The art truck's coming to pick this fool up. No wait, no they're not. I can hear a bunch of people getting a bunch of laughs. I know the mic's going really good. Should have brought a basketball so I could have shot hoops at the court over here after I crushed my set, which was a complete crush, by the way. People are clapping. People are clapping. Does that mean it's ending? The vibe out here is low, guys. Not low emotionally, just energy wise. No one's out walking around on the street. No one's motherfucking buses here, actually. Stuff's going on. He got away with it. Didn't have to pay for the bus. Attaboy. Jared Goldstein and Brandon Scannell. God damn it, dude. They're still introducing comics. This is insane. How did David go from we're going first and second and leaving to we're staying here till 7 to watch everyone eat shit? What the fuck is up with that? What the fuck is up with that? I don't think Rivers would do the same. Last time I came here as Rivers, I think we got up and left. Rivers would only want to do that if he knew the people here, which he wouldn't, because I barely even know the people here. And I come to this venue to do comedy more often than him. I know like a couple people here. The fact that they're not running for the hills is crazy. Maybe it's not as bad as I think. Maybe some rich, famous alt comic will come up. I'll be like, yo, what up? I'm streaming. You doing a show at the Elysian tonight? Except no one is, because there's nothing on the fucking sign. So there's might not even be shows here tonight. I know at least 4 of the people in there. I sort of know another one. One of the girls who walked in late, I know her. I guess Rory Scovel's playing here soon. Playing. Hey, if the mic's done, we're gonna get some residual hang on the stream. That's really what I'm waiting for at this point. Plus, I have this irrational fear that the second I walk away, they'll be done, and then David will come out here all confused, like, what the fuck happened? Where's Sam? And then just... There's so many comics here, you can't know them all. And even if you meet them all and stuff, it's so hard to have like a personal connection with all of them to the point where you remember 100 to 200 people's fucking names, except more than that, because it's like a revolving door of people. So sometimes you see the same people all the time. Sometimes they just fall off the face of the map. Sometimes they, leave and come back over and over again. There's always new people. So it's hard to keep up with everyone. God damn, finish up this fucking mic. Here's some advertising for the skateboard shop. It's called Frog Skateboards. It's very trendy looking. If you want a skateboard from a trendy location, may I suggest Frog Skateboards. Okay, people are cheering again. Please be over, please be over, please be over. God damn, brah. I have this other thing in here. Might be easier to handle selfie stick wise than just having my hand on this shit. Did I not bring it? Did I not bring the additional selfie stick? Because that would be clutch right now if I had actually brought that. Fuck, I didn't. That's stupid. I thought I definitely brought that. Oh wait, nope, that's not it. I'm having selfie stick drama. Cursed Thursday. Yeah, maybe it is. I could have swore I had it on me. Oh wait, it was in a different pocket. It was in a different pocket. What's up, man? Not much, just streaming. How are you doing?
Oh, nice, man. Oh yeah, follow this guy. Cool dude.
Yeah, cool dude. Sub to me. He's gonna make the mic take longer. Everybody's about to hate that fool. He's cool though. Cursed Thursday. Fuck, I still have to go to that goddamn show in West Hollywood. But I also want to try to stay live. I feel like if I can stay live this whole time, it's a huge win. Even in the face of all these curses happening. They tell you to get fucked? Did they tell you to leave? No, well, they were acting mad weird because I'm streaming. They're acting mad weird about it. I went up first and then just left.
I haven't done this line. This is what it's like.
They're mad that I'm making more money than them.
Oh, no, man.
You know what happens with haters? When you're streaming and they're just open micing and you're trying to count your dollars.
Oh, man. No,
but
dude, make that money, bro.
Thank you.
I'll be back, though.
Just come back. He'll be back, guys. Oh, he's trying to figure out how to use the bathroom. It's an evil process here. Should I tell him? I know how to do it. You want to know how to use the bathroom here? Okay, you have to go in directly to the right. There's a door. Go up the stairs, then go to the left. You'll start seeing signs, but it seems like you're going to a place where you shouldn't go. Okay, now let's see if you can make it to the bathroom. I tried to show you guys that bathroom once and the internet cut out. Because it's really like backstage of the theater, like type shit. Ooh, and this selfie stick has a fucking wrist strap for my safety. I like that. All right, we're big ballin' now. Yeah, it's confusing. I've also gotten lost coming back because one of the doors that's always propped open wasn't anymore, and then I started going the wrong direction. Then I was upstairs at the second level entry to the stage of the theater, and there's people practicing their show down there. It was a big mess. It was a big friggin' mess. Damn, bro, they really 7 for this mic that they said ended at 7. The haters really won today. What's this guy drinking? Yo, bro, what you sipping on? Busted. He knew I was filming him. Canceled. He's fucking canceled. Careful. Gotta make sure my shit stays plugged in. One of these. I got to. Gotta have a charger. Gotta have a selfie stick. Gotta have, what else do I have on me? These sunglasses will make me look cooler. Woo! Okay. We're back to square one. It's a beautiful intersection. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to hang out at this intersection all afternoon long, you know? You'd think for a clown theater, this place would be a lot more fun, you know? Yeah. I mean, if I knew this was going to take as long as it did, I would have just ditched David here and taken the bus somewhere else. But hey, here we are. Clowns can be miserable, but they can also be alright. Nah, you're right, they suck. I just changed my mind. Most of the clowns I've ever met fucking suck. Maybe not as people, but as artists, they're pretty terrible. It's just like one of those things where any genre has their merits or whatever. There's a reason why it exists, and there's a reason people enjoy doing it and like it. But when you see medium level to low level clowning, it's one of the worst things in the world. It truly is. When you see really well done clowning, it's amazing and it's genius. When you see anything less than that, it is fucking embarrassing. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, dude. But that's like, in some ways, stand-up comedy's like that. Improv, yeah, all of them. And I mean, even like a lot of art, visual art, any type of performance, bands. You see a band that's mediocre, you're like, ugh. It's just not a great look to not be good at something that you're doing. It's just not a good look. Let's see what this guy's doing. He's riding the bus stop and nope. Just chilling. Good, how are you? Nah, I don't smoke. Sorry, man. I wish I had cigarettes on me. I'd probably make a lot more friends that way. Probably make a shitload more friends. I got approved today for a free phone, so I'll be able to, yeah, all performance art. I'll be able to change stuff on my stream, like edit the titles and stuff. All that while I'm streaming. I'll be able to text Rivers and Carter while I'm streaming. Right? That was crazy, huh? Did you feel like you were intruding on someone else's space like 4 different times?
Oh my God, it was new. You know, I think I'm just new to the venue. I'm new to the show, but I think they loved me. I love them. I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the crowd? I was talking about the bathroom situation.
I didn't even use the restroom. I just peed myself on stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't find it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Oh yeah. Well, dude, it's nice running into, man. Keep
What do
it
you-
up,
what
man.
do you-
Follow this guy. He's so funny.
What are you doing tonight?
I don't know. I wanted to do this, and they literally put me at the very top. I don't know how to do that.
What'd they do?
Because like I just showed up. I don't know. I was like number 11. I don't know what number they're on. So I just went to the very. They just like, oh here, do some fucking. You got 2 minutes, and that's it. We're gonna since you showed up kind of late, whatever. And I don't care. I was like, fuck it. I kind of want to do. I want to get into that. I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it did feel that way a little bit. I was intruding, but it's cool. I think I'm just new to it.
Yeah.
But I'm out, man. But what are you doing? You know anything? What's going on at the store? I think it's Roast Battle, or is it? No,
Is it?
No, that's Wednesdays. That's Wednesdays. Roast Battle is Wednesdays. No, it's Tuesdays. It's Tuesdays. Roast Battle is Tuesdays. I don't know what's going on at the
Crack 'em Up Thursdays?
Crack 'em Up Thursdays. Oh, that's a good show too. But
I think I'm gonna go to the Zero Lounge. They're having a show at 8:30. Mimi Landry runs it. I'm just gonna go so I can get booked.
I need to work on maturity before I start getting booked.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
I just fucking went up there and I was kind of nervous because I was under that pressure.
Well, these rooms suck too. These are like full of like really pretentious comics, like alti comics. So
Well, I mean, most of it has felt kind of out to what I was doing up there. I was just it was a little avant-garde to be honest.
okay.
It was like, I normally have like a list, but because I was under that pressure, and I was like, she was like, oh, you better be funny from number 1 minute. Under 1 minute, you better be funny. I was like, all right, whatever.
She did 20 up top and didn't want me to stream in the room, and I heard her yelling retard and talk about fucking people in the ass. And I think I realized she was just scared that she was gonna say a bunch of stuff she didn't want in public. I went up and did a set without notes because I was streaming. I didn't want to turn off the stream because I'm a streamer.
I see. No, I mean, you know, it's cool. I mean, I wouldn't have cared, but I see what you're.
Well, last time I was here, she basically invited me to stream it.
But she was working on edgy material today.
Well, here's my opinion. I think she went back and looked at it later, and people in the chat were like, they weren't a fan of her hosting or the mic much at all. That's kind of the vibe. It was very she was saying something, but her body language was saying another
thing.
Speaking deeper, I guess.
Well, I hardly saw her.
Yeah, I mean, I have no issue with her. I can't control what chat. I can't control what fucking chat's saying. Oh, she's wearing a sundress. Whoa.
Yeah. Anyways,
You're dressed to the 9 too.
Nah, man, this is just a regular Thursday fit today. But I'm out here, bro. It was nice chatting with you.
Yeah, good seeing you.
I'll probably have to see if anything.
Okay, cool. Man, he didn't want to talk to me at all. I can't make a friend out of here. It's terrible. This is the worst thing to ever happen to me. And then more people. He's cool. I like him. I just don't think he knew what is going on as far as the stream. If I wasn't holding this phone, those people would have just asked me where to go or something. But since I'm holding this phone, I'm public enemy number 1. Look, people get uptight on the stream. They don't know what's happening. They think no one cares. They think, I don't know. But I might start streaming when I'm at the Comedy Store also. Other people do it there. The connection sucks though. For some reason, the phone connection out on the sidewalk is great. It especially isn't great on the patio. I think we're all done here. Yeah, dude, you gotta still be streaming. You can't stop.
You just stayed the whole
You
time?
can't relax. Yeah, I thought you were gonna leave. What happened?
How many people are
Well,
watching?
it felt like no one else was leaving, and it felt weird to be the one who left.
I didn't. Yeah, I just wasn't allowed to be in there, or I would have stayed.
I have to run, but text me or something.
Anyway.
What are you doing tonight, Dylan?
Got a show.
Where at?
The Pack.
Oh, cool.
Bye bye.
They feel like you're in there, and it's hard to imagine you want them to be on. That's the well, it puts us both in a precarious position because the last thing I want, is to ask a stranger to be on the stream who's not a comic. There's some people who are out front who are like clearly looking to try to get into that place, but since I was holding this phone, they just I thought they thought they'd be interrupting me or just They didn't ask me a question. A normal person would have just been like, "Hey, is this the Elysian Vault?"
That's the ball.
Vault. How'd it go, boys? I wasn't allowed in for the rest of it.
You stayed. It was good.
It was good?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I'll see you guys.
My name's Sam. Have we ever met?
Jordan.
Nice to meet
I think
you.
we can put this on our IMDb. Well, it's funny because we were having a conversation that we don't want to stream.
Oh, good. That's the best content. Were you talking about going to these shows?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, just checking.
All right. Later, guys.
See ya.
Why do people always want to not have everything streamed about their whole life? Why is everyone so uptight
I sort of
and weird?
understand that completely.
People are so fucking weird these days. How was the mic?
It was fine. It was solid B
Nice.
minus B, maybe B, regular B.
That's good. I couldn't tell from the outside. I didn't hear that. Sometimes I'd hear people laugh, and I'd be like, okay, well, they're having fun now.
Honestly, maybe even big B plus.
Wow. B plus.
Wasn't too bad. Do you still want to go to that show?
I think so. I have no reason
Where
not to
is
go. It's on Hollywood Boulevard
Is it
at
close
the
or-
Zero Lounge. I mean, not really. It's like where the fucking like Walk of Fame is.
Yeah.
It's not far.
Yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna hang out at more shows.
Yeah. I just feel bad because I asked to be on the show, and then yesterday she messaged me and she was like, "Hey, we're trying to get people to come out to the show," and I'm like, "Fuck, I just asked to be on it." Now she's asking me to come watch, and it's like a mega dick move of me to just be like, "Nah, you should just book me though."
I gotta find someone to replace quick chat. Name comics.
Name a comic in Southern California who can headline
headline. Who can
how
actually
many
headline
minutes?
in like a half hour?
Half hour. Who do you know who can do a half hour?
That must be good.
And it has to be good.
There's only
Can't be a
3 people
bullshit.
watching.
Can't be a bullshit half hour.
Yeah, I don't want to do this on stream. I understand what Orion and Jordan were talking about.
Okay, fine. I guess we'll shut off the stream. You don't want to book a show live on the internet?
No, I don't, dude.
But we could get.
I don't want people to know I book shows.
Well, now they do. Now a lot of people fucking do.
Now 3 people do. It's not
Yeah.
a big. Are
3
they
people.
comics?
I don't know. They could be. One of them was earlier, but he didn't live in the state.
No.
We had a comic from Alabama in here. I don't know if he's got 30 though.
Let me see. Let me think. What the fuck? Problem is all like the guys that usually have headline for me. I've already done this room, so I'm like.
Oh, do you get the same people coming back?
Well, yeah, I get a lot of regulars here, and I mean, our email list for Slow is like 1,500. I don't want people to know any of this.
You don't want to know, people to know that you run a series of successful comedy shows.
No, I'd rather people think I'm just an idiot.
Just an idiot. He's just a moron.
Just
For some reason, that's better.
I'm just. Rather people think I'm just like some bro. Okay. I don't know. If you pay for parking, I'll go to the show with you.
Okay, what time is it? The show doesn't start for another hour.
No, it's not until 8:30.
Yeah.
What do you want to do till then? You were gonna go back home and then take the bus there? Was that your original plan?
Yeah, I was gonna take the train. It's right off. I think it's right off the train line.
What if we both took the train?
I mean, we could.
I actually like the train.
Okay.
I took it last night. I had a great time.
Yeah, we could do that.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll decide not to go. But then we'll just go home, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds good with me.
Only 12 minutes home. So much faster than getting there.
Yeah, it's because it's not 5 o'clock traffic now.
Let's get a U-turn. Yeah, nailed it. I feel like I deserve credit for that. That was
No, I mean, you did it. I don't know if it if it showed on stream how good that was, but
That was smooth as fuck.
it was smooth and it was
U-turn
safe.
with no risk of us getting killed.
No, perfectly safe. You probably could have gone like 10 miles an hour faster.
Yeah.
And fucking done a little Tokyo drift.
I didn't want to.
That's good. That's why you're a better driver than Rivers.
Well, Rivers would have found a way to make that dangerous. Just wait for a car to be coming.
Yeah. You're like, let me show you how I can do it before they can come.
Well, I'm sorry, your numbers are dwindling.
It's
Never
okay.
recovered from the internet issues. Is that what happened?
Green light. Yeah, and I kept having more. I had to restart the stream again like 2 more times.
Oh.
And we've been going up and down. Lately it's been down. I think one of the reasons is I usually stream between 5 and 7. So a lot of the people are like ready to turn the shit off at 7.
Yeah, I mean, it seems over.
Someone says I'm driving and I can't say much. Hope you guys have fun on your next adventure. See, people are watching.
It does
They
seem
just-
like people actually watch, which is frankly shocking.
People like streaming. That's the thing. If you've never been into it, it's like it doesn't make any sense. But it's like we're watching reality TV that's unedited.
I streamed a few times in college. One of my friends would game, and then me and another friend would sit behind him and be dicks and jokes. And like 2 times we did it, we got like viewership. We got 20-30 views, but they could never.
It's hard to.
Neither
it's
of them
hard
would
to
ever
stream.
schedule it. Yeah, like every day. Then we like canceled like 4 times in a row, and then that was the end of it.
Oh yeah, they're saying I lost viewers because I went into the public bathroom and it crashed the internet. 'Cause there's a public bathroom at the park down the street. And I just wanted to show people what it looked like, but it's all made of metal. What if you book Michael Rappaport?
Just don't like rebelling me. I don't want that. If that's not true, I don't want that on stream. I don't know if that's true or not.
No, he got canceled for something. I don't know if it was that. I think it was one of those things where, like, it was like Jeremy Piven. He was already kind of a jerk, and people were looking for a reason to get him out anyways.
You know, the only thing I know him from is he was the autistic kid's dad in that Netflix show. Does anyone know what the fuck I'm talking about?
I don't know, but I believe it. He was in a lot of stuff.
If someone remembers the Netflix show where he's an autistic kid's dad,
He would, multiple sources have confirmed that on set he will ask people to take his shoes off. Like, he sits down in a chair and demands some, like, PA or costume person come take off his shoes and put on his new shoes. and if they don't do it, he'll take off his shoes and throw them across the room.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, in the show where he's an autistic kid's dad, I'm pretty sure his wife cheats on him. I have a distinct memory.
I think he's a huge like Zionist now, like not even just like the Israel can defend itself, like we need to fucking send more bombs to Gaza type guy.
Oh, maybe that's, is he Jewish? I guess he's probably Jewish.
I don't think he is. I think he's just one of those East Coast guys that has a bunch of Jewish friends, and I don't know, is also clearly crazy.
Like, I'm a Jew in the U.S. Most Jews in the U.S. have a more neutral view on that.
Yeah, I don't think any Jew in the U.S. feels like they have to have a connection to Israel
I mean,
just
to be
because
fair,
they're Jewish.
and a lot of Jews in Israel don't love what Israel's doing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't agree with every fucking decision the U.S. makes, for goddamn sure, especially in regard to the military.
What do you mean? We have a perfect record.
We have a perfect record, and we only fuck with other countries.
Back-to-back World War champs. That's what I would say.
Man, that's such a good shirt and hat.
I think I've heard it before, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Michael Rappaport takes free trips to Israel. Damn, you know you're on a bad side of history when you have to use Michael Rappaport to get your point across.
Well, our Israel talk got us down to one viewer, so
Hey, that's not always accurate. There's two people talking.
Yeah, there's us talking. Oh, two people chatting.
Yeah.
What are they saying? I want to know what they're saying. I want to be part of the conversation.
They were the ones saying that he's the Zionist who takes free trips to Israel.
100%.
They didn't know about the shoe thing, though.
Yeah,
Once you know about the shoe thing, the Zionism thing is more dastardly. Who else? Jeff Garland to headline your show.
Is he been canceled?
Yeah.
What did he get canceled for? I know, like,
apparently,
I know who he is, but I know very little about Jeff Garland.
he was on a show called like Meet the Goldbergs or something.
Oh yeah.
And
I think it's
or
just
the
called-
Goldbergs.
I think it's just
yeah.
called the Goldbergs.
But
They're
anyways,
gonna meet the parents or
he was the guy. He was the fucking Goldberg
Steve
dude.
Goldberg.
They're turning. Apparently some clothing person complained that he had said the word vagina in a weird way, or said something gross and
that's-
used the word vagina, and she complained about that. And so in response, the next time Jeff Garland was around her, he just kept going, vagina, vagina, vagina.
Okay, so he's 8 years old.
Yeah, exactly, like a fucking child. And again, I think it's one of those things where he was probably like a dick, but they couldn't get him out, and then something happened where it's like, well, they could actually get a lawsuit filed against them for unsafe work environment for some shit like that.
So what, they canceled the show or something? I assume.
No, they fired him from it and they changed the name. That's why I think it's called Meet the Goldbergs, or it's something else. Maybe they took Goldbergs out of the name.
So it seems like he would have been the main character.
He was like the father of the family.
So what did they do with his character? Kill him.
Yeah, I think he just disappeared.
Dad died.
Dad left. Dad went on and left.
What's the show? The show with Kevin James. I've never seen the show.
King of
But
Queens.
I've seen the show that parodied. No, way more recent. Kevin. Something about Kevin.
Something about Kevin. I think that's the name of the movie.
Kevin Can Wait or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Where apparently after the first season he has a wife, and then they're like, the show's not working, let's retool it. So between seasons they just kill the wife off. And then in
Whoa.
season 2 he's like dating all these women younger than him and shit.
Hell yeah.
But the show I've seen, which I actually think is a very good show, is Kevin Can Go Fuck Himself, which is like almost a direct parody of that show.
Oh, really?
And all the shows like that. It's a parody. It's kind of shitting on all the shows where like a schlubby guy is with like some super hot woman.
Uh-huh.
And the whole premise of it's a show where whenever the husband character, the main character is the wife character. Whenever the husband's character is in the scene, it's like a multi-cam sitcom, like super campy.
Yeah.
But whenever he leaves the scene, it turns into this like single camera gritty drama about like, or I don't know, what's not sexual abuse, relationship abuse. You know, about a shitty relationship basically, and the like wife trying to escape her terrible husband.
That sounds
Anyway,
good.
it's an interesting show.
What channel is that on?
I don't know. I think it's over. I think it was FX or something back in the day.
Back in
I mean,
the
it's
day.
probably 5 years old.
Yeah, back in the day, 5 years
5
ago.
years ago. I don't know. That was like the beginning of my time as an adult 5 years ago. So.
Yeah, that's true. That is back in your day,
It's
technically.
been-
in the future, for the rest of your life, that will be considered a back in the day moment.
Well, I'm glad 4 people listened to
The
me
mom was
explain.
the real star of the Goldberg. She is the blonde lady from Reno 911. Okay. They killed his character on the Goldbergs.
Was the mom in the Goldbergs the woman in that new show with Steve Carell, or the wife of Steve Carell's wife?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, someone said yes.
They're saying yes to the Reno 911 woman being the star of the
Well,
show.
that's what I thought. I thought the Reno 911 woman
She's in other stuff. She's funny.
was Steve Carell's wife in a show that came out like 2 months ago. We're good. Well, we're almost home. We did it.
We're almost home. We did it.
We had 4 viewers for a second. Now
We did. Yeah, we got up to 4. I think at peak, or before the, I think we were at 10 at one point. The golden age.
Golden age. I'll remember.
As they say, when you stream, be sure you're connected to the internet. That's the main thing as a streamer you should do. I somewhat managed it today. I think I'm gonna shut off the stream now. If/when I go out later, I'll possibly do it again. Possibly in vertical, just because Hollywood Boulevard's always a fuck show. It's always fun to see what's going on down there for a couple minutes. Anyways, peace.